Hey guys, this is Jess, the tarotist. I have a pick a card reading. Think of a person, doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. But the person on your mind, pick a pile. Even if you think of, like, what's their favorite color, what's your favorite color. I have all these fun nail polishes. Let's get into it. But first and foremost, I apologize for the Tara Reid voice that I have going on right now. I am just battling the nasties, and I could not stay away from you guys any longer, and I missed you, and I wanted to get a reading out to you ASAP. So let's get started. We have pile number 1, Sinful Colors in Orange. You could be a Libra. You also could be born in October. I'm also getting Halloween. Not just with this nail color, but if I remember some of the cards that I pulled, like the oracle cards, this is, something happened around that time, around maybe late September, October, even maybe into November, like Thanksgiving time. But really, I'm just seeing like the tides of change or winds of change. So, dries in a minute. Cherry oil. So I feel like you are busy, pile 1, if this is your pile. So, and the color, hit the spot. Oh my. So I feel like you're going to have a drink that's going to hit the spot. Like I am having a delicious cup of tea that is just hitting the spot like it is primo. So I just see that you are moving. I got New York minutes, so maybe you're going to New York, maybe you're from New York, but I'm just getting you, pile 1, fast paced. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. You could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Pile 1. Pile number 2, we have this glitter icicle. Oh my God. This is CoverGirl. I don't know if you can't really see this is, my mom gave this to me. She's like, do you want it? And I remember it from like 96. And I was like, yes, Mom, I would love it. It smells like pure gasoline. And it reminds me of Claire's. Maybe your name is Claire. Maybe you just, like, it's still ready to party. So, an ice storm. So maybe this pile number 2, you, like, kind of feel, like, revved up from a little bit of tension in your life. You could be a Cancer. You also could be a Libra, a Taurus. You could love, like, Sweetie, the rapper, Doja Cat. Like, I just get glamour and fun. Pile number 2. And we have pile number 3, OPI. This is Big Red Apple. It's like a classic red. Actually, that's the color I'm wearing now. So pile 3, you could be feeling passionate, also feeling kind of revved up, but feeling a real zest for life. Or you could be even a little angry. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. But enough with me blabbing. Let's get into it. And we're back. Hey, pile 1. This is for everyone that chose pile number 1. Orange nail polish. Hits the spot. So, right away, I am getting strong Libra energy, Scorpio energy, and Virgo. Now, whoever you're thinking about, this could be romantic, this could be platonic. But I'm really getting a strong sister energy, someone that feels like family. This is a connection that feels very rocky. It feels like really strong waves, and like as if like maybe there was a shipwreck, if you will, maybe. But I'm just seeing that it's not like, oh, over. I'm just seeing whatever this connection means to you. It's a connection that has really hit a rough spot. And you're going in. It's made you go in. So this is the goddess, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Siege. And she is the lesson of quiet time. Take some time, quiet time, alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. I feel like you guys have already hashed out. Like, the trauma has already happened. Even the hashing out has already happened over dinner. I just feel like everything that could be done is done, and now you're taking this moment to step back, and it's like, oh, are we cool? It's like, yeah, but I still need a moment. So, it's funny. Yeah, this pile was giving me a lot of issues when I was shuffling and when I was trying to meditate. And when I was meditating, I kept getting like jumping rope. Like I had to jump into this reading a few different times because I wasn't picking it up. So again, this could be childhood, you could be working out more, but I'm getting jumping rope, like innocence, like a childhood innocence. So this is somebody that's really near and dear to your heart. I was gonna say maybe a twin flame for some of you, definitely, but especially with these two, like dark, this is a dark angel oracle. Like, I just get, this is like you had a fight with like your best friend or someone that's not like a sexual object to you. And I know it sounds horrible, I don't know why I said that. So I don't know if you guys maybe have flirted in the past before, or maybe people think like something's going on between you guys because of the good chemistry, but the truth is you guys just are soulmates. But soulmates come in so many forms, but I feel like someone crossed a boundary. So we have let's read these oracles. So we have number 34, faceless ghost and the haunted girl, ghost people. And we have storm angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. If I'm being real, I feel like whoever you're dealing with, whoever picking this pile, you had a glow up and you are really trying to better your life. You're dealing with a friend, maybe she has dark hair, she could be a Capricorn, she could be a Virgo, she could be a Pisces. She's dealing with some demons. This could be drugs, this could be weight, this could be a boyfriend, this could be another boyfriend, this could be just situations like that are in her ear, and you're like, I had enough. I love you and I'm really sick of going through this with you. It's almost like I got intervention. So, and I am sorry if you are dealing with someone that has an addiction. Addictions are so painful. But you have been a light to this person, and I feel like, see, it's like they don't hate each other. It's like she's pissed you off. Whoever this is has pissed you off. And I feel like rightfully so. I feel like you're like, you know what? I'm not that person anymore. I'm growing up and I love you and I don't want you to fall behind, but you're also not helping yourself. So that's what I'm getting. And also, 34, 35, like best friends, twin flame. This could, like I said, it could be love, but I'm really getting friends. You possibly have gotten your hair done. And I'm getting like you are like having this real glow up, and it's really making you sad though. Like you don't want to leave this person. Like you don't want this person to fail. It's nothing like that, but you're just like, I had enough. So going into it, we have mask, paradise, heartbroken. So it's funny, again, when I was shuffling these cards, I'm like, those are the weirdest oracles to get in a row. So, mask, not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So I feel like you had to confront this person for trying to take control of the narrative. You know, maybe they kept saying like, you know, like so-and-so, you don't understand. I have, you know, this and that going on in my life. You don't understand. And it's like, you know, maybe you haven't dealt with those specific demons, but you love them and you're there for them and to support them, not to be a doormat, but you know what I mean? And they're trying to manipulate. And I also feel like you had to kind of show, like, hide your true feelings around them because, like, to save face. No, maybe for some of you it was. But I really feel like some of it was like, hey, I'm just going to put it off for right now because I love you. I don't want to deal with this. I got too much shit on my own plate. Some of it is like, you know what? I love you and I don't know how to handle this. So I'm going to keep going because I do feel bad. Or two, this is like, you know, I never felt safe to tell you because I always had to be the strong one. That's really what I'm getting with this pile. So I feel like people, like, there's a lot of like secrecy. There's a lot of like tiptoeing around. And when you do talk and when you do make valid points, they gaslight. Now, you could also be gaslighting them, but I don't really feel like that, collective. I really feel like for the majority, if not all of you, you're in the right. You're in the right, you know? And I'm not just saying that to kiss your ass. I really mean that. Your favorite color could be purple. You could be buying a purple dress or be getting purple highlights. I keep getting drawn to her hair and like just the differences. Like, I really feel like you're outgrowing somebody. But you don't want to, and I think it's making you really sad, but I think you're choosing you at this point, and as you should. It's hard. It's so hard. So let's do that. And underneath mask, we have paradise. You could be a Taurus. You could be thinking of like, I need a break, girl. I need a vacation. And yes, you do. And I know, easier said than done. But, you know, maybe making a staycation or making the best out of whatever time you have off, you know. But I'm getting happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So you do hope for this, and this person does hope for this for you too. They're in a low vibration right now, so you can't really reach it. But I feel like your life, even though maybe it's kind of hectic, there's a lot to be celebrating. And they do love you, and I do see that for some of you guys, I got in the summer, this connection's really going to get better. Maybe you guys are going to have, you know, not that someone's dying, but you know that movie with I think it's Barbara Streisand, Beaches. So you could be loving 90s movies, or maybe this person that you're dealing with is really sick. But I just see maybe you guys are going to have some closeness in the summer. But if not, I definitely see a vacation happening for you. So really good stuff. And then we have heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. And you see like it's like a little girl in the picture. And this kind of reminds me of whoever you're asking about. It kind of reminds me of her. And now this could be a man, this could be a woman. I'm just, you know, reading the cards, like, you know. But I just see like they're really sad. They're deeply hurt that you're not in their life anymore, that you're growing without them. I think it's really triggered them. Because it's like if you can't keep up, it's kind of like we all know at this point in our lives, like low vibrational people can't stay around for long. But I do see hope. You see that little butterfly? Both parties want to heal this connection. But in order to heal this connection, one, you're getting better at saying no to them. And two, they're recognizing maybe how they manipulate you to fuel their bad behavior. And you're no angel either. Look, looking within inside yourself, maybe handling things differently. But it's not to beat either side up. It's just showing the imbalance. But you need this space from them. If you're like, oh man, like we're technically cool, but I don't feel like hanging out. Like I don't, you know, don't force it. Don't force it right now. This is your quiet time of rest. This isn't a rainbow, but it looks like a rainbow. So you could be LGBTQA+. You also, if you're Christian, I don't get many of those messages, but if you are Christian, God showed Noah that the rainbow was a symbol of peace. And after this time of destruction, God always brings a time of peace, a time of balance in our lives. So I do see this connection healing and getting better, like aging like fine wine, you know? Actually, I'm really glad I brought up wine. So the strong signs in this reading are Leo, Virgo, Aries, and Scorpio. Now you could be any sign, but you could know this person. You could have met them around September, October time. You know, they could be a strong Virgo. You could be a Virgo. Or something really significant happened in your life. Maybe like you guys had like a big fight at that time and hashed it out since, but something happened majorly at the time of Mabon, so at the late September, or something is about to come up in September for you. These readings are timeless. But yeah, so Mabon. Balance. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. I was just saying earlier, balance, you know, the situation's balancing out. So a few little things about Mabon. Mabon symbolizes the male figure of the harvest. So this is like summer's ending, and this is like some of the last great crops. In this lunar cycle, September marks the wine moon or the harvest moon. And that's I was saying with like this situation is aging like fine wine with this quiet time. Grapes and wine, they represent the god Dionysus, and he's all about resurrection. So grapes and wine symbolize rebirth and transformation. And this September, if you're watching it in 2023, September 29th is the harvest moon. So expect some big change around then. And that isn't going to be in the sign of Aries. But like I said, these are timeless. So whatever September is coming up for you, or you, like I said, could be a strong Libra, Virgo. And Spirit wants you to know, Saturday, 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 da-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na. I just feel like, yeah, you're living, keep living life. Paint your nails orange if you love nail polish. Wear the color orange to increase your luck for the next 7 days. Search for the joy and stay agile. Saturday is all about the goddess, you know? So if Sunday is about church and God and rest, Saturday is for the goddess. But, you know, all beliefs are welcome here. But, you know, yeah, the color orange. Wow, I'm just like realizing that you could be a Leo. Do something for yourself this Saturday if you can. And even if you have to work Saturday, treat yourself to a delicious meal. Turn your phone on Do Not Disturb. Watch your favorite movie. Or I really think you should go like to the movies, or I don't like drinking, so I can't be like, oh, go to the bar. But if there's anything like live music going on right now, or even check like the little town you live in. You could live in a small town. But check anywhere. Ask people, hey, what are you doing this Saturday? Just throw some fishing lines out there. See what you get. You guys are amazing. Let's get into some tarot just to clarify. Spirit, is there anything you would like to say for pile 1? We have the Sun and we have Death. So we have strong Leo and Scorpio energy. Yeah, look, things aren't really happy in this connection, whoever you're dealing with right now. I totally see that. Like, vitality is low. Again, look, you have like the innocence of children. If this isn't romantic, this is definitely like a sister. This is somebody like a close friend. This could be someone who feels like a sister. This is like someone who just feels like family, or that you've known for a really long time. This is someone who you've been vulnerable with. If it's not a friend, just someone you've shown your inner child to, and vice versa. They've shown you their inner child. But there's not a lot of energy in this connection. And it's because you're going through a death. You're going through a change. But you're on the horse, and like there's your friend or this person that you're dealing with. And like you're sad too, but this is like a necessary part of life. And I really feel like they are going to keep up. Always have hope, right? But keep your boundaries strong. You guys are amazing. I love you. You're the best. Bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. We have CoverGirl Frostlicks, 1997. You could be an Aquarius. I got strong Aquarius. You're limited edition, baby. I feel like you're totally letting your freak flag fly. Very different energy than pile 1. I feel like you're feeling spunky and energized, and maybe even a little like Zooey Deschanel, a little kooky, you know. I'm just getting that, and I'm enjoying that, and most of all, Spirit is enjoying that immensely. And Ice Storm, I feel like shit is hitting the fan. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I feel like it's interesting. I know this is like pick a pile, you know, what's going on in my connection, and I'm definitely getting that, but I'm also getting like Spirit wants to talk to you first and foremost. Do you know someone named Max? Maybe their name begins with an X or an M. I just got that name in my mind. Your ancestors are reaching out to you and letting you know everything is going to be okay. I feel like this pile is the glue in a lot of people's lives. I feel like there's a lot of family internal drama. It's like not even your drama, if you will. I feel like people come to you when things don't go right. And I feel like maybe these are some toxic family cycles. I keep getting family. Because anytime your ancestors come out, at least in my humble opinion, it's all about protection and guidance. And, you know, you think about it like you go to pray and meditate. So have you been praying and like asking to talk to your grandmother? because your grandmother recently passed, I feel like strong Native American and Spanish roots. So if you practice witchcraft or if you have an altar, now would be an excellent time to place a picture of your past loved ones out, along with an offering of either fresh flowers, it could be dried fruit, or tobacco. But if you don't feel comfortable doing that, having a picture and just saying a small prayer, lighting a candle, those are all amazing. But I feel like, I'm just going to be honest, I feel like either drugs or there's just family drama, like little mini dramas, and you're involved because it's your family. And I feel like you're like, enough. I had enough. Spirit, I'm going crazy. Help. And your ancestors are saying, baby, you are protected. You are loved. And it is not your job to save your family. It is not your job to save others. A good soldier is a soldier that doesn't leave anyone behind. But a good soldier also knows when a mission is impossible. And you guys didn't sign up for the war, so I don't know why I got soldiers. Maybe you've been watching some like 1970s like Vietnam movies, Forrest Gump, or maybe you could be even dealing with military. Maybe you have a military family dynamic. But I just feel like your ancestors are saying, rest and know that the light at the end of the tunnel is coming, and keep holding on. I just got within like 2 months, I feel like your ancestors are saying, look, winter was rough. Winter was rough. This spring and summer, trust the goodness that's about to come into your life. Trust the sunshine. You are protected. Your goddess is Sedina, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. If you have any financial troubles, I see that from now until October, it is definitely going to, like that, you're going to see your money, your financial situation get better. Tips are going to get better. Paychecks are going to get a little better. Paychecks are going to go a little longer. They're going to stretch a little easier than they normally do. You're going to have real peace and rest. I feel like whatever toxic dynamic, whether it's your family, whether it's this connection, whether it's this romantic connection, whether it's a friend, you're getting some real rest. Now, this is a timeless reading, so whatever September is closest to you, whatever summer is closest to you. So if you're watching this in the middle of winter, just hold on. So the color purple is your power color. I want you to rock that for the next month in any way, shape, or form. It's your power color of rest. And not just rocking it in your everyday colors, but in your bedroom, anywhere where it makes you cozy, even like pajama pants. Just know that it's getting better and you're going to be able to sleep on the situation that's stressing you out. But to this connection you're dealing with. And it's interesting, I keep getting family. And if it's not family, I feel like this is your significant other and your parent, or your significant other and your best friend. Like, this is like multiple dynamics in your life right now. I feel like multiple dynamic relationships, or multiple relationships in your life were toxic, and you're like, enough. I don't mind being strong for people. I can do that, but my cup is empty. And you guys aren't listening. And I've been talking, and I have said my piece. I will say with it's like all the pile 1 and pile 2 with this, that's the only similarity. Is like I feel like you guys are right now, you are in desperate need of peace and rest and like self-exploration. And you're feeling it. You're like, I want to see who I am without the drama of my family, without like you're developing this sense of autonomy. You're developing this new sense of self, and it's amazing. So this card says not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear/ego issues, jealousy. So I feel like maybe with you guys, you're dealing, like I just got this. In relationships, we all have like a role, if you will, right? Some roles can be healthier than others. I feel like for the majority of this collective, the role that you guys fall into is, I don't want to say enabler, but it's like you guys will be like, it's okay, I'll do this for them. Like, I know they need it. And you're scared to like say your truth because it's like you're scared to defend yourself. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, I just got like 2. So this is gonna be for the people, that let their loved ones and family take advantage of them because you're the strongest out of everyone, or this is you not really being able to say how you feel, express who you are, and feel confident around the people that you surround yourself the most with because you don't feel like you're good enough to be around the people you love, but you so are. And if they don't accept you, I know it's easy to be like, oh, if they don't accept you, they can kick rocks. I really feel like that's an old school saying. I really feel like you're dealing with either deep wounds from your childhood or you're dealing with multiple people in your family, but expect rain within the next week. I just feel like you are truly learning your worth. But yeah, this is pile A or B, you guys are really learning how to not sabotage yourself and put yourself first. And if you are Catholic or Christian, the Mother Mary is speaking to you as the goddess today. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Oh, and how cool is that? Because, even like just talking about, like, I feel like you've been praying to your, like, either Mother Mary, maybe the Rosary, or your grandmother. And Spirit wants you to know that you have been heard. You are being blessed. Keep being strong. You need to rest and just know that you are enough. You're allowed to say no. It's almost like you feel guilty for taking a day off. And it's great to work hard. It's great to have an amazing work ethic and be there for people. But be there for you. You deserve it. But I also get, for some, there's a little romance in here. So like I said, I still feel like you're dealing with multiple people. But I want to switch gears a little bit to the people that maybe are dealing with a romantic connection. So you have the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. You are divinely protected. The colors purple and black. If you work with crystals, tourmaline, black tourmaline is excellent. It's going to be excellent for you. Wearing a necklace would be wonderful. You could have a little rose tattoo. But yeah, it's like you are being blessed. You're seeing people for who they truly are. It's almost like you can't unsee it. Before, it's like you're almost like, how did I put up with this behavior for so long? And it's because you didn't love yourself. And guess what, collective? You're learning to love yourself, and that's amazing. And Spirit is saying, expect a miracle to happen, and it's going to happen around summertime. So, and like I said, these are timeless. So whenever summertime is coming around for you, and summertime on this channel starts in June. So expect it to get a lot easier by June for you. And we have besos, kisses. You could be Spanish descent. I don't know how I got besos. But unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. I really feel like the majority, you could be having some, I feel like you could have a summer romance maybe. I don't get like a strong connection. Now, if you're asking about this person, I definitely don't get twin flame or soulmate, or I definitely get you loving yourself more and more. And as a result, you're going to attract blessings because that's the law of karma. That's the law of attraction. And as a result, I see lots of kisses happening, a lot of suitors, lots of fun dates. I got a seafood date, so maybe, who knows, maybe when you go to the beach this summer, if you go to the beach, or maybe you'll have a fun date at the beach. Who knows? Ancient wisdom. Lady with a bosh egg. Bok egg. It's an egg that has a fish. Wow, strong Aquarius energy. Strong Aquarius energy. Strong Gemini and Libra as well. But you could be any sign. Again, ancient wisdom. You are being blessed. You are really maturing and becoming, I feel like, again, I want to say your grandmother. You're becoming, like, there's a reason why people come to you. And it's not because it's because you're oh so strong, but I mean, you deserve breaks and you're human, but you are blessed with the ancient wisdom. I feel like this pile is really into the esoteric realm. They're really into, obviously you're into tarot, but I really feel like maybe you're interested in buying your own deck. Maybe you like to go to rock shops on the weekends, get your chakras balanced. All my chakras. I see maybe you, like, again, like, I feel like you're coming out of this depression, and if you look closely, like, there's some ships on fire, and you're just like, I had enough. So it is going to get better, collective. I promise. You could be between the ages of 31 to 34. You don't have to be those ages, but I just got that. And you have the number 11. Listen to friends, 11 days and 11 weeks. So within 11 days, I really feel like you're going to get a little Easter egg, if you will, a little bit of good news, a little break. And within 11 weeks, you're really going to see your situation improve in life. So 11 weeks, it's, what is that? 2 months. So again, that's for right now, like, that's like in the heart, the deepness of summer. So yeah, summer is going to be so many blessings. I see kisses. I see unconditional love for yourself. And as a result, I see miracles happening. And I can't say, oh, everything's going to heal within your family and within this connection you're dealing with. But I do see that it's going to become healthier. And that's the goal. So let's clarify with some tarot real quick. Spirit, is there anything you'd like to tell Pile 2? I'll show you, don't worry. I know, and I want one more. I'm going to be crazy. Ooh, okay. We have strong air signs. We have strong Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And we also have strong Cancer and Virgo. So you could be dealing, I got narcissist. So you could be dealing with a lot of narcissistic tendencies in your relationships. Like you're the empath, you're dealing with a lot of narcissism, a lot of narcissistic qualities. I feel like you're dealing with people, not just with one person. I really, you're dealing with maybe a significant other and a sibling, or your best friend and your boss, or, you know what I mean? Like, you're dealing with, I will say, you're dealing with, like, the leading man or lady in your life, and you're also dealing with another person. And it's not like, oh, you're two-timing, you're just dealing with multiple people. They both could be fire signs, but ultimately I just feel like they are very egotistical. They don't feel like they're in the wrong, and as a result, they're not apologizing to you. And it's really made you anxious. It's made you second guess yourself. They probably have gaslighted you in the past, and you are the crayfish, and you're walking towards your personal truth. Things are being shown to you that you can't unsee, and they know it too. Even if they don't want to truly admit it, like, yes, there's a part of them that can't see it, but there is a part of them that, like, just wants to win. Like, they do love you, the people that you're dealing with, but their love, how deep is a narcissist love, The Bee Gees didn't write that song. So, summer's going to be amazing. Hold on, my beautiful little unicorns. See you later. Hello, Pile 3. This is for everyone who chose the big red apple, the red nail polish. Ooh, you can tell that I love this color. So, let's hop into it. Before I begin, I always say that my readings are open to interpretation. So this could be romantic, this could be platonic, but in this case, this is a romantic reading. So if you're like, oh God, no, this is not that person, I feel like you wanted to pick Pile 1 at first, go to Pile 1. But if not, watch both of them. Maybe you have a message in you both. Who knows? So, right away, there's a lot of passion between you two. Whoever you're asking about, there's off-the-wall chemistry, sexual tension, good conversations. I see like you guys both really enjoy music from the late 70s to early 2000s. Like that genre is really special to you. Not that you don't like other music, but I just feel like you guys really bond over that. Like you are very eclectic and you guys are both very raw and artistic. And if you guys, like not even artistic, but just very expressive, you know, it's kind of like you're one of those people, it's like they hate you or love you, but people love you, you know, but it's just, you're both unique individuals. And I feel like both of your souls recognize each other, even though you guys aren't together. So for most of you guys, I do feel like even though there's off-the-wall chemistry and passion and a great connection, there's a lot of tension as well. Like, I don't want to say negative tension, but there's a lot of like things not being said, not making things official when it's like clearly you guys want to make things official. Like there's just some bad blood, if you will. I got red. I also got menstrual cycle. So this could be your moon time currently, or you might be experiencing your menstrual cycle within the next 5 days if you're the divine feminine. Or, you know, I feel like regardless if you're divine feminine or masculine, the menstrual cycle is all about self-empowering and resting. So we all deserve rest. But I digress. We have the card Secrets, Book of Shadows. So yeah, things like, I feel like this is almost like a secret relationship. It's like everyone knows that we like each other. Everyone can see it, but we're just not saying it. And in this little book, it says, this moment everlasting. I feel like you both like are very artistic, but your person is a very sensitive soul. And even if they don't want to admit it or they don't come across that way, they're very expressive. Like they are the type of person to write poetry about you or to like just write something about you. Or if they hear a song that reminds them of you, they'll dissect the lyrics and like that's their song for you, you know? Even if they don't tell you it. They could be an Aquarius, you could be an Aquarius. But you just have a very healing energy for them. And I feel like every time they see you, this moment everlasting, like they're really freeze framing. Every time they see you, they're really drinking you in. They're emotionally like very starved. And I feel like you're really restoring what their sense of love is. It's almost like they're a very jaded person. And look, I think we all go through phases like that. I feel like you both are like, you know what? Love has always been really rough, and I'm just better being a lone wolf. And I just see that it's like two lone wolves found each other. That's honestly how I'm feeling. And they're really just absorbing every time they're around you. If you have a social media account, they're checking it all the time. If they have any physical pictures of you, they're looking at them. They're just really enjoying your company and your presence. We have the goddess Genevieve coming to you. True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So you could be a man or a woman, doesn't matter, but I just see that they really see you as the one. Now, I personally don't believe in the one. I believe that we have multiple soulmates, and that can be platonic, that can be romantic, that can be your pets, that can be familial. The possibilities are endless. But both of your souls are just recognize each other. And it's funny, I just see them like they're like a tough person or maybe like a tough cookie. And they want to have an old school romance with you. They want to buy you flowers. Look, she's holding like a little necklace or bracelet. They see you as a divine mother. Now, it doesn't mean they want to get you pregnant or they want to have like, it's like, oh, they want you to take care of them. I mean, they could want children. If they do, they definitely see you as somebody who's like, oh my God, I think I really could have children with this person. But I just see that they see you as not hot, beautiful, not sexy, but sensual. They see you as the divine feminine of receiving, and they want to give you gifts. They want to gift you with flowers. They just want to give you things, and they see you as a very proper, elegant person. And yeah, they want to take you on like an old school date. Like, I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to give you flowers. We're going to go to Red Lobster. We're going to have awesome cheesy biscuits. And then we're going to go home, and I want to kiss you. I really want to take your pants off, but I'll deal with the kiss because I want to go at your pace because I love you, or I like you. I deeply like you. And they want to be gentle with you. And I don't think they felt that way in a very long time, and vice versa. I don't think you felt that way in a long time. I don't think you felt like you deserved that. And guess what? You do. And I just see an old school romance blooming, and they want to have that with you. And yeah. Leo and Sagittarius. Again, we have strong fire energy. So we have release the power of your heart, 5 weeks to 5 months. And we have Sagittarius. Find a new meaning, 9 weeks to 9 months. So my prediction right now for you guys is, now these readings are timeless, but I just see for most of you guys, within the next 5 weeks, a burst of Leo is going to happen in this connection, a burst of confidence, a burst of a grand gesture of romance, a burst. Like, when you think of Leo, you think of like the life of the party and like happy and confident, and I just feel like within that time frame, they're going to approach you. Now, for some of you guys, you might be watching this at a different time. 5 months. Within 5 months, I really feel like they're going to make this grand gesture. Leo season is from July 23rd to August 22nd. So they could be a Leo, you could be a Leo, but I just see that Leo season is going to be very, very big for you guys in this connection. Then we have Sagittarius. Find a new meaning, 9 weeks to 9 months. Sagittarius season is November 22nd to December 22nd. So if you're going to have this grand romantic gesture within 5 weeks to 5 months, I see after that, within 9 weeks to 9 months, I see this connection solidifying. So it's like, here's the grand date, here's the Red Lobster date, here's the red cheesy biscuits. The color red's going to be very prominent with you for the next 5 days. Try to wear the color red, or if you have an altar, if you practice in the occult, adorn your altar in red or burn a red candle. But I just see Leo season, it's going to be happening. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, let's go to Red Lobster. And then Sagittarius season, from November 22nd to December 22nd, it's going to be, we're official. That's what I'm getting for the majority of you. Now, if you're already in this connection, I just see again a little romantic gesture, a little burst of happiness, and just leveling up in this connection, growing it deeper. So, your goddess today is Amara, I'm not going to pronounce that right. Amara the Mihun. Yeah, I'm a linguist. But it's aloha healing. So what spirit, you're very quiet right now. I feel like the nighttime, you're like having all the lights off, maybe just lighting some candles, lighting incense, watching TV, getting very cozy. Aloha healing is spirit saying, enjoy the ride, right? So enjoy the ride of this connection. I feel like there's a lot of tension and a lot of strife in this connection right now, but within the next 5 weeks, I feel like this connection is really going to take a turn for the better, and a burst of romantic expression is going to happen for a majority of you guys. And until that time, like, she looks kind of sad, so I just feel like you're kind of over it. Like, you're just like, I like you so much, and I know you like me, but I'm so tired of this being a secret, of this not being more emotionally fulfilling for me. I know you love me, or I know that we are on the path of love and vice versa, but I can't handle my needs not being met anymore. And your person sees that. Again, I see within 19 days, even a text happening or a phone call or just a really happy time with this person. But aloha meaning is just keep resting and enjoy this process, because I see this getting better for you, because you have learned a lot of lessons about self-respect, self-love, and putting your needs first. And you can still like this person and still care about this person. But if they're not respecting you, that's not acceptable. So, yeah, right away we got soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Your soul recognizes their soul. You're one of your people, and you know this. This is just another confirmation that I'm not saying together forever, but this is definitely like someone that you're meant to have a serious connection with. The butterfly. Oh, and these aren't butterflies. These are just like flowers, but they kind of look like butterflies. So you might be seeing butterflies soon. I just feel like springtime was starting. It's like life was getting a little better, and as summer rolls in, you are going to become so blessed, not just within this connection, but within your life. But butterflies, you're healing. You're healing yourself, and in return, it's forcing this other person to heal. It's kind of like, I'm growing. It's funny because if I remember correctly, I filmed Pile 1 last night, but I know I was saying, oh, you might be watching Pile 1. Pile 1 is also learning the balance of putting their needs first. So there's definitely that correlation. But relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. So on my TikTok, I talk a lot to the collective, which is the collective's doing great child work healing, and I just feel like we're definitely connected, you and I, this collective, the people that chose this pile, and you're healing yourself, and as a result, this relationship's going to go to the next level. And even if it's like, you know what, maybe the next level is us just being great friends, even though I don't feel that, I really feel like you both really like each other and you want to give this a shot. But more so, you're not so caught up in the what ifs anymore with this person. Even though you like them and even though you want to be with them, it's almost like if they don't make that call, if they don't make that text, if they don't make that gesture, I feel like you're like, you know what? It will make me sad, but I got me. It's really going to be okay. Like, you're okay with whatever outcome. And as a result, it's healing you and it's healing this connection. You could be a Gemini, you could be a Pisces, I just got that, as well as Capricorn. And abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. And I feel like that's what this collective is really doing. Besides this connection, you have really been practicing gratitude, practicing the laws of karma and law of attraction, and your money's becoming better. And I really feel like you are not just surviving in not just your singleness, which, look, first of all, singleness is not something to be survived. It's something to be cherished, because it's a moment in time where you can totally focus on yourself. You know, I'm single and I love it, you know. But, you know, I know it can be hard at times. And I just feel like with this pile, keep doing exactly what you're doing, keeping a positive mindset. And even though you want the best for this connection, it's like you're like, I'm just going to put it on the back burner because I have school coming up. I'm doing really good at my job. I've been really getting into this hobby of mine. I've been really digging eye makeup. So I've been like practicing my makeup tutorials. Like, I just feel like this collective has a lot of passion projects, a lot of passion inside them along with this connection. And Spirit is blessing you. And by putting your needs first, you're going to get exactly what you want. And it's funny, this is the same deck, but, you know, I lost some of these cards, so I had to buy a new deck, and, you know, I shuffled them both. You both got the I like you. So this could be a twin flame connection, 222, 555. You might be seeing those numbers, but you both really like each other. This is somebody likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, one to date. And let's say you pick this pile and you're like, I don't really have anyone besides me that I'm thinking about. This is you just completely growing and having fun flirting and being yourself. But yeah, for I would say majority of you, this is a connection that's meant to be in your life at this moment. It's growing. It's going to be a significant connection. Don't worry, I'll show you guys. One more because I love you. Oh, sorry. My voice is horrific. But, so strong fire energy, but also very strong air energy. We have, I'm sorry, I just got a total brain fart. We have Aquarius, we have Gemini, we have Libra. I just feel like the divine masculine in this connection, and this can be a man or a woman, they are the master of doing the silent treatment. And I see that there is no communication. There's a lot of thinking and there's a lot of manipulation through either the silent treatment or even talking over you or just ignoring you. They're thinking a lot about you though. Don't think just because they're not talking doesn't mean they're not thinking about you. But I just see again, within 5 weeks to 5 months, huge change. Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy. This connection is going to be blessed because you are blessed, because you love yourself and you're putting yourself first. Thank you so much, guys. Love you. Bye.